10 biggest dams in South Africa. South Africa is known for its rich culture and magnificent landscapes. While most people associate large dams with the first world nations, there are massive dams that South Africa possesses. Not only are these reservoirs a tourist attraction, but they also ensure that the country has adequate stores of water to facilitate both domestic and economic activities. The largest dams in South Africa are a must-visit for local and international tourists. 1. Gariep Dam. Gariep Reservoir is South Africa's largest water reservoir. It is located close to the town of Norwelspoort that borders the Eastern Cape and Free State provinces. It is built on Orange River in the gorge that serves as the entrance to the Ruig Valley. Its height is 88 meters, and its length is 914 meters, and the concrete used in its construction is about 1.73 million cubic meters. Gariep Dam can store 5.3 million megaliters of water. When full, it stretches across 370 square kilometers and can generate up to 360 megawatts of electricity. 2. Vanderkloof Dam. The Vanderkloof Dam is also fed by the Orange and Berg rivers as well as two streams. It is situated about 81 miles equivalent to 130 kilometers away from the Gariep Reservoir and is the second largest in the country. It has the highest wall whose height is 108 meters and can hold 3,187.557 million cubic meters of water. The Vanderkloof Reservoir stretches across a surface of 51.52 square miles, 133.43 square kilometers, when full. Since its commissioning in 1977, people along the 1,400 kilometers stretch of the Orange River use the water for domestic purposes. 3. Sterkfontein Dam. Located close to the Harrismith town in Free State and constructed by the Department of Water Affairs, the Sterkfontein Dam is the third latest reservoir in the country. The reservoir was redirected from Tugela River following the shortage of water in Johannesburg in the 1960s and 1970s. It has the second highest wall that measures 93 meters equivalent to 305 feet, and it is the largest earth-fill reservoir. When full, the Sterkfontein Dam can hold up to 2,616,000 megaliters of water and stretches over a surface area of 67.26 square kilometers equivalent to 25.97 square miles. The reservoir is primarily used for domestic and industrial purposes, but its hazard potential is considered high. This reservoir has a protected area known as the Sterkfontein Dam Nature Reserve, which is a tourist attraction zone. The dam is unique because it was not built over a river but along a stream. 4. Vaal Dam. The Vaal Dam is located 77 kilometers south of the OR Tambo International Airport. It is constructed on the Vaal River and is also fed by the Wilge and Klip rivers and Grootspuut, and Molspuut. When the water levels drop too low, the dam is supplied by the Sterkfontein Dam. Its shoreline stretches over 800 kilometers. The dam is the fourth largest by water capacity, but the second largest judging by R. It has a wall that measures 63.5 meters and holds up to 2,609,799,000 cubic meters of water. The surface area is 322 square kilometers. The dam was primarily created to attenuate flooding. The size of this reservoir allows for plenty of water sports, among them flying boats as well as fishing. Its beauty is enhanced by the presence of a 5-kilometer-long island that hosts the Round the Island yacht race that is held annually. The reservoir is home to many species of fish and birds. 5. Pongolapoort Dam, Lake Jozini. Located about 280 kilometers northeast of Durban, the Pongolapoort, Lake Jozini is constructed on the Pongola River, which is its sole perennial feeder. Although its hazard potential is high, this reservoir was primarily built for irrigation purposes. The reservoir has a wall whose height is 89 meters. Its total water capacity is 2,445,900,000 cubic meters. Before the construction of this arch-type reservoir in 1973, the land was a conservation area. Today, the water reservoir is home to a variety of wildlife including elephants, rhinos, buffaloes, giraffes, hippos, zebras, and many others. Over 350 species of birds are also found here. There is a concern that the water is now heavily contaminated with agricultural pesticides that threaten the wildlife's survival. 6. Bloemhof Dam. Formerly known as the Oppermansdrift Dam, the Bloemhof Reservoir is constructed at the convergence of the Vaal and Vet rivers. It is situated along the border of the Free State and Northwest provinces. Its length is 4,270 meters. Due to its shallowness, the reservoir occupies a large area to store more water. The reservoir holds up to 1,269,000,000 cubic meters of water and the wall has a height of 33 meters only. When full, it stretches over an area of 223 square kilometers. In addition to the Vaal and Vet rivers, it is also fed by the Vaals and Sand rivers. On either side of the reservoir are protected areas that boast of being home to numerous species of birds and animals. It is one of the best fishing destinations. These are the Bloemhof Dam Nature Reserve on the northwest side and Sandveld Nature Reserve in Free State. 7. Kruismansrivier Dam. Located in Western Cape, the Kruismansrivier Reservoir is constructed along the Kruis River. It was opened in 1992 and the Department of Water Affairs and Forestry runs it. Its wall has a height of 18 meters, extends across a surface area of 18 hectares, and the reservoir holds up to 1,500,000 cubic meters. It is used for irrigation, and the hazard potential of this water is also considerably high. 8. Theewaterskloof Dam. The Theewaterskloof Reservoir is built on the Sondrand River that is situated close to Villersdorp in Western Cape. It holds up to 480 million cubic meters of water and is the leading supplier of water in Cape Town. The reservoir occupies a surface area of 48 square kilometers. In addition to domestic use, it is also used for industrial purposes as well as irrigation. One of the leading social activities in this dam is the annual Synergy Live Music Festival that takes place towards the close of each year. Other activities that are held here include golfing, hiking, water sports, fishing and biking. 9. Greater Brandvlei Dam. The Greater Brandvlei is an amalgamation of the original Brandvlei Dam and the Kruismansrivier Dam in 1989. It is built on a tributary of the Breed River, and it is primarily used for irrigation. The dam's wall has a height of 21.5 meters, and its length is 1,250 meters. The total capacity is 459 million cubic meters, and when full, the reservoir stretches to 4,110 hectares. The area is widely used for fishing. The presence of submerged weed and partly submerged shrubs, willow trees, reeds, and stumps may make fishing a risky venture, so people who visit the area must exercise caution and listen to the instructions from the officials. 10. Heyshope Dam. This earth-fill reservoir that was opened in 1986 is located in Mpumalanga. It impounds the Asaga River and the Department of Water Affairs and Forestry runs it. The height of its wall is 28.5 meters, and the length is 1,030 meters. Its total water capacity is 453 million cubic meters, and the catchment area covers a surface area of 5,023.8 hectares. Numerous reservoirs in South Africa are used for domestic, irrigation, industrial purposes as well as for hydropower production. They are also tourist attraction sites that allow different activities such as fishing and water sports. The dams differ in size and holding capacity. Protecting these reservoirs is necessary to mitigate flooding or water shortage in the country.